So this is deck 5, this is like the bottom of the atrium. So the lifts will come down to here. They also have one of the two main restaurants on this floor. This one is called Meridian. So you have your dining, you go into there. That's the entrance to the Meridian restaurant, which they're probably all setting up. So on this floor, they have Costa coffee, which you order there. They also have all cakes and stuff like that. I think this opens about 10 o'clock, maybe a bit earlier. They've also got a seating area. You can come in and sit down, look out the windows, have your coffee. This is like the main seating area downstairs. Here you can just sit down and chill out in the main area. It's quite impressive, it's quite wide compared to Ventura and Azura, which are the two other larger ships. And you've got a bar over here called the Blue Bar. Morning! You alright? This is the bar downstairs, main bar. You can get alcohol. We've got a small seating area that you can sit in as well, it's quite chilled. It's quite nice in the evening, sit down. And all the areas where you sit down, there are waiters that come around and they take your orders for your drinks, so you don't have to actually go to the bar for anything. They just come and take your card off you, take your order, and then bring it back to you. Anywhere on board that works over the whole entire ship. Here's the other side of the Blue Bar. Pretty much the same as the other side, a bit longer though. It's quite nice though. Blue Bar. That's cool. It's got a piano, and they have like certain musicians throughout the cruise playing like piano. They had an Indian playing like sitar last night. We've got an art gallery here as well, so you can buy different works of art, all originals, some prints. And that's the cafe area there, the other side of Costa. Just another small seating area where you can have your coffees and stuff. But I mean, you can sit anywhere, and they'll take an order for Costa coffee as well. Over here on the ground floor as well, or on the bottom floor of the atrium, it's the Limelight Club, where they have special guests. On this cruise they've had Gareth Gates the first few nights, Chesney Hawkes last week, and then this week they've got Claire Sweeney. It's quite nice. You might be able to see through the window. You pay a certain amount of money per head and you get entertained, and you have a meal as well at the same time. It's a bit dark in there. That's the Limelight Club though. We'll go upstairs to the middle floor of the atrium, which is all the shops. This is the main staircase going up, so you can get an overall view of it all. It goes right up. All the way up to the top floor. So you come up to this floor, which is the middle floor, which is deck 6 of the ship. This is where all the shops are. They're all shut at the moment. They open about 9 in the morning. They have all bags and old jewellery on this side. It goes into like a clothes section. All that designer clothes and that they do. Not great massive range, but they do a few. So the women's section. All these stalls are like out front and out around the sides of the atrium when it's all open. It's like women's bags and suitcases and stuff you can buy. stretches a little bit back off the atrium a little bit, and you've got the men's clothes shop. You've got all the jewellery out ready for some stalls later. Like dress jewellery rather than expensive stuff. That's all like designer men's stuff as well. Come across the centre, and this is where they normally put all the stalls. Well, that was just in the shop doorways, they put them all out here. Have little different sales on. Another little section there. And over this side you've got, opposite the men's clothing, you got the duty free shop. They have different sales on all the shops throughout the cruise, different offers on the different sections. And then this is the other entrance to the other main dining area, which is the Peninsula restaurant. So that's where you go for evening meals as well. So two big restaurants that you've got a choice to go to if you're in Freedom dining, so you can just go in, ask for a table. If they're full, they'll give you a pager, and then you come back. This is all the perfume and aftershave. It's got a big section. They do offers in there as well. Makeup and hair products and stuff. And then this is all the watches, jewellery as well. Expensive watches. All designer stuff. And then this is the end of the watches, and then into the expensive jewellery section with all the diamonds and rubies. And I have a guest jeweller on board. Does talks and that all throughout the cruise on different stones, like diamonds and precious stones and stuff. So that's the middle floor of the atrium, deck 6, and then that leads off into Brody's, which is like the onboard pub, if you like. It's quite big, but they have all the bingo and they have karaoke, they have sports, all the football on, and golf and tennis. It's quite an extensive range of drinks. As you can see, it's quite big. Stretches right around like this, both sides of the bar. Morning. Goes right there, they have all the footy on. So I've been on cruise, I've had all the Euro 2020 qualifiers on. TV both end. It's called Brody's. Pool table. It's all free. You have to pay. The jukebox. And that's the bar. Same in here as well. You don't have to go to the bar, but you can to get a drink. But the waiters and waitresses just come to you, take your order and bring it back to you where you're sitting. Really gets really busy in here, in the evening especially. They have quizzes and all sorts in here as well. And then you come through this way, this is the other side of the bar, and then you come into the casino. So you've got all the fruit machines. Obviously you've got to be 18 to play on all these. You just play with your cruise card, you don't have any cash, you just insert your cruise card into the machine here, and then you just play as much as you want. With all these machines, they're the same. All very modern stuff. And then you come into the other casino where you can play roulette, blackjack. They have lessons as well, so if you're not so sure how to play on any of these, they'll have like little cheap sessions as well, and teaching sessions. They're very good though. Then they have the casino cashier, cash desk, and you can get all your chips and scratch cards, bingo cards. So that's the casino. This is pretty busy most of the time as well. I'm right next to the bar. So that is just off the deck 6 in the middle of the atrium. So back out into the shopping bit. We'll go up to the top floor. So you can sit all around the edges up here. All around the edges. Get quite a nice view down. You see it's an impressive area. It's really nice to come in the evening. It's always busy in here. There's always people milling about everywhere. They're busy cleaning everything at the moment, ready for the start of the day. So take you around this way. This is another bar stroke restaurant called the Glass House. This is not included in the price. This is where you can sit to have drinks and that beforehand, but you can get served food at the tables as well, and there's obviously a charge for the meals and that in here. That's the bar for the Glass House. You can sit at the bar here as well. Take your orders at the bar or at the seats, the same again. It's got quite a big area for sitting down. This is sort of like a... You can sit and have a drink waiting for it while you wait for a table. It does sometimes get quite busy. Sit right through there. This is where you can come into the actual Glass House itself and have your meals. It's a bit more private in this bit, but you can have your meals out there as well. There's only obviously a certain amount of tables. It's quite nice. You can see there's just loads of seating area. There's always somewhere to sit. There's never full anywhere around here. There's always just a table and chairs to sit at. And then this is the Java, which is like you can get coffee up there as well. We've got all this, but they also have this part, the coffee house. They've got seating outside. Just about to say it's dark outside at the moment, but you can sit out there as well in the day and have a coffee. Really nice area as well. It's quite wide, spacious and that. And in the evening, this is where everyone congregates in the atrium on all floors, where you can have photos done on the dress evenings, where they call them black tie nights, where everyone wears suits and ladies wear ball gowns, cocktail dresses, etc. And you can have photos done pretty much all the way around here from top to bottom. They have professional photographers on board that do all that. They're really nice. Obviously the photos don't cost anything to have taken, and then you can go and look at them in the photograph section where they put them all up, and you can go on the computers and like put them into a box, safe box. Morning, you right? This is called Crystal Room. Morning, you alright, mate? This is Crystal Room. They do like ballroom classes and that. You can sit in the evening. Got a bar. This is really nice in there as well. They do some talks and that in there as well. They have a band on the stage as well. It's just sort of like instrumental, most of it, throughout the cruise. It's called Crystal Room. You go around the outside of this, all the way around the outside, down this corridor at the side, and that leads to the headliners there. which is down through there. Both sides you can get to it. Down there. They're everywhere. If you're not too sure, there's always a sign to tell you which way to go. It always tells you which way is the front of the ship. And the back. Forward and aft. So that's the top floor of the atrium. When it's a black tie night, this place is absolutely heaving. And you tend to get the captain comes out on that middle floor on the first sort of like welcome night, black night of the cruise. Does a little speech. And always on the black night, tie night says they give out like free champagne and stuff like that. That's pretty much the centre of the cruise ship. One of the main public areas. Everyone congregates in the daytime, especially on sea days, and every evening. Food tonight at the buffet. Country and Western tonight. Tells you all above what they are. Cheese. Biscuits. There's the cooks. Roast. There's all the cooks. Ribs. Stuff. Fish cakes. All the plates in that air, they're doing live cooking, so they're doing chicken burgers. And then you have all fruits. You get salad, all the same. And then you have cold meats, loads, and fruit. Puddings, and then you have soups and hot desserts. Pudding.
Papa? What have you got? Oh, did you get the chicken burger in the end?
Wedges.
I bet that's the sun loungers.
Ah, yeah. He's on our way to Crow's Nest. It's at the front of the ship. Thanks.
Cocktail menu. Is it a cocktail menu? No, it's not. It's a gin menu.
Oh, that one. Oh, that's the one you need.
Oh, it is. It'd be nice if you could see something.
Yeah, you can come up here today though, couldn't we? There's a nice layout, the chair and that, isn't it? Nicer seats, I think.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? Kelly's stalling her drink again. Last little bit in the glass. Kelly took 20 minutes to drink it because I'd run out.